summer queen, ain't nothing in between. Said you wanna dance with me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about shadow work. So shadow work is taking accountability, getting in touch with the sides of yourself that you may not want to get in touch with. It is not an easy process. It is very hard. You're going to cry, you're going to scream, you're going to be frustrated. I personally do shadow work myself. I have a black book that I write in, and I also have writing prompts on my website. So I think 33 of them are shadow work prompts, and 11 of them are inner child healing prompts that I personally use. But today I discovered something that can really help identify which parts of your shadow self needs the most type of healing, and I feel like this will be best for everybody to learn how to tap into that side of themselves that maybe, you know, some people aren't comfortable with, you know, going to therapy, or if you went to therapy like myself, you don't really feel heard and you don't really feel valued. So I really turned to journaling, reading, and, you know, trying to, like, you know, pray and meditate and stuff like that. So I'm going to list some shadow work monsters. So number one is the Neurotic Monster. This root cause is that you have a fear of life, others, and self. So you fear life, others, and yourself. Characteristics may include paranoia, obsessiveness, suspiciousness, demanding, and behavior. So those are some of the characteristics you may have, and this one is called the Neurotic Monster. So this is the side of yourself that you may not like, but you need to, you know, tend to. Number two is the Untrustworthy Monster. The root is fear of life in general. So you fear everything. Like, you don't trust anyone, and I understand why some people just don't trust anyone, because when family do you wrong, or people that's really close to you keep betraying you, I cannot blame anyone for not trusting anyone. Like, I really can't. As I definitely understand some of your characteristics mean that you're secretive, you don't really tell people things, and I can say that this is me. Deceitful, unreliable, impulsive. I don't think I'm deceitful, unreliable, or anything, but I'm definitely, I guess you can say, secretive. And I don't really think I'm secretive, I just don't like to tell people what I'm up to, because when you tell people certain things, they're not really happy for you, or they speak down on what you're trying to do, and I just don't like that. So I'd rather just keep it to myself. The next one is Egotistical Monster. Characteristics may include arrogance and excessive pride. Emotionally unstable monster. So the root is feeling unlovable and powerless. Characteristics is moody, manipulative, and overly emotional. That's emotional unstable monster. So now we have Controlling Monster, which is mistrust of life and feelings of abandonment. And I noticed this, like, when I watch certain, like, I used to watch like crime shows and Fatal Attraction and stuff. They usually have a bad childhood, and some of them are abandoned, or their family don't really love them and push them away, and then they grow up being very controlling on those who they love, because they just don't want to be, they don't like that feeling of abandonment. And this is why doing shadow work and working on yourself is very important. But characteristics is suspicious, jealous, possessive, bossy, and obsessive. Yeah, so this one I feel like I need to work on more. This one is the Nonchalant Monster. So buried with grief, fear, numbness. Buried with grief, fear, and numbness is a defense. Characteristics may include emotionally detached, distant, uncaring, unexcited. So I don't know, like, I feel like, I don't know, I think especially black women, like we just feel like, why even be so invested? Like, why even care? Like, why even be excited about certain things? Because it's just like, I don't want to be numb, but like I don't want to be hurt either. So I'm working on it though, so it's good that I know what parts of my shadow self I need help with. But yeah, Cowardly Monster. So this one is disbelief in self, and the characteristics may be timid, fearful, and weak-willed. So these are the different types of aspects of your shadow self. So you may have certain different monsters. Some people may have all. I think I have 3 that I really need to work on, or 2 that I really need to work on. And everybody has something that they need to work on, so don't feel no type of way. Like I said, this is not an easy process. You will cry, you will be frustrated, you will feel some type of way, but it's better to work on it now before you have children, before you get into relationships, before you do anything, your work life, everything. If you're trying to, you know, get a better life, you want to be mindful of these things, because you don't want to treat people a certain way. You don't want to cut people that didn't cut you. You don't want to bleed on people who never did anything to you. You don't want to be mean or rude to your kids and not know why, or like what's the issue. So I'm trying to work on these things before I even have a kid, if I decide to have a kid, because I really want to treat my kid like royalty, like gold, like what they will be. So I don't want to have no nonchalant and be numb towards my kid because they didn't do anything to me, you know. So I wanted to talk about these things, and if you guys want to get started on your shadow work journey, you want to start off like in an easy place and then work your way up, I recommend clicking the link in my bio and getting your PDF so you can start writing your writing prompts and get started. And if that works for you, then you can start different, then you could go deeper. Me personally, I'm going to do prompts for each monster, so that when people identify which one they need to work on, then they can get their prompts and they can just get straight to work. So I have to say, people who do shadow work, God bless you. You are taking the steps. It ain't easy to take accountability of where you went wrong in situation. Accountability is something that people hate doing, and it is hard to take accountability. I'm not gonna lie, to say, you know what, I was wrong. You know what, I do these things because of this. I don't even know. I'm just like messing up my dresser. I have like instant. But it takes a lot to do that, so I respect anyone and everyone who takes the time out to heal and work on themselves 100%. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.